Hi, I Love You family. This is Sherry from I Love You in Lawrenceville, and I'm just checking in to see how everybody's doing. Wanted to kind of give you an update on how we're doing and what's happening here at the salon. Josh and I have been staying busy during the whole quarantine thing, cleaning in the salon, getting things ready for when we do get back open again, doing stuff at home, spring cleaning, things like that. I've taken this opportunity to try to take care of my wrist. Some of you might remember that I was having some problems with my wrist, so this has given me an opportunity to give that a rest and wear my brace and try to hopefully make it feel better. I did my nails, which I will have pictures of at another time as soon as I can take some pictures. I have literally not touched a blow dryer to my hair in weeks, which has been great actually for my hair. But I wanted to share with you some of the products that have turned out to be real heroes for me through this time. I've been using our Pureology line since we just got it in, and I use the Hydrate shampoo and conditioner, which I love. It's been really beneficial. Like I said, I'm not really styling it very much. My hair has it's really fine, but it's got this texture that I usually, if I blow dry it, you don't see it. It looks really smooth, and I have to be careful because if I blow dry it too much, it gets really limp and flat. So one of the things that I've been playing around with a lot is air drying and letting my natural wave take over. So I want to talk to you about my new favorite product, and that is the Pureology-Air Dry cream, which is a cream that you can leave in. And it gives you, it's a natural texture, but it defines your texture even better. So I want to show you how that works. So I'm going to take my hat off, my Puerto Rico hat from Boca Raton, which I was able and fortunate enough to be able to visit before all this nuttiness started, to see my sister earlier this year. So I feel really glad that I was able to do that, because obviously now, we can't. But anyway, so I'm going to take my Puerto Rico hat off. My hair is still damp. Pull my ponytail out. So it's not quite wet enough. I'm gonna wet my hair a little bit more so that I really can get the benefit of the air dry cream. I left the house with it wet today and pulled it into a ponytail. Okay, so that's wet. This is the most makeup I've had on in like 2 weeks, which actually feels kind of good, because I feel like, I tend to get kind of lazy with it, and I mean, who am I seeing really? But you know what? It makes me feel better if I'm up and dressed and have a little bit of makeup on, it's kind of brightens the day. So, okay, so the air dry cream, I'm gonna take a little bit, both hands. I'm just going to kind of crunch it through. It smells awesome. It really smells good. If you've ever worked with any of the Pureology line, one of the things I love the most about it is the way it smells. So just going to kind of put a little bit at the root for a little bit of lift. And what I'm doing is I'm kind of doing like this, kind of crunching it into my ends. And then I'm going to take just a little bit more, just a little bit more, and I'm going to flip my hair over and kind of just put it through the ends. You can see that. Okay, so now we just wait for it to dry, and I will be back. Okay, hi again. So this is after it's dry with the air dry from Pureology, and I'm really happy with the way this looks. It's got some nice definition. It still looks a little bit crazy for me. When I blow it out, it looks a lot more polished, but for an everyday look, this isn't bad. It gives me a lot of volume. I'm going to put a couple more things in just to kind of control the curl a little bit more. The first one is Curl Complete. This is the Curl Extend, which is a really unique product. I don't know if you can see in there, but there's two different parts of it. One is a cream and the other side is an oil. So when you open this up, you can see that there's two little holes, and okay, and as this comes out, you're gonna see that there's two parts. There's an oil and a cream. I don't need a whole lot for my hair because my hair's on the finer side. So again, I'm gonna crunch it through. I'll put a little bit through the front so I can get the definition there. And what this does is it really kind of gives definition to the waves and the curl. I don't have a lot of curl, but it is pretty wavy. So that worked out really well. I'm gonna put just a little bit more. I am a big fan of underusing and then going back and doing a little bit more, so you're not loading your hair up with product that you don't necessarily want to have in there, so you don't have too much of it at a time. You can always add a little bit more. Okay, let me show you what the back looks like. Not bad. And then I'm going to also add just a little bit of sugar spray. This is the Beach Waves, Pureology Beach Waves sugar spray. And this is just going to be just for a little bit more kind of texture and volume. The more you touch hair that had like wavy hair and curly hair, the less curl you end up with typically. So I don't want to overdo, because I don't want to flatten it out. And because my hair tends to be really fine, it's kind of easy to do that. So the less you fuss with it, the better. But that's not bad, right? Wish I had someplace to go.